In this video, the third in our series looking at web development, we're going to look at how to add in HTML links to our page. So links are used to connect us to different parts of the internet, whether it's within our own website or with it's to another website on the internet. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at a couple of examples, one of each, and we'll see how they work. So I guess the first one we'll look at is an external link. So I'm just going to put this underneath the stuff we already had from the last activity. Again, go back and have a look at that if you need to catch up. But it tells us to add in the hyperlink. Pretty sure it's getting us to Google. So we're going to add in an A tag. All right, before we close the A tag, we need to add in a hyperlink reference. So href. And this actually tells the link where to go to on the internet. So where we're going to go is http://www.google.com, which is the URL for Google. So again, you'll notice I am typing out the link. All right, there is a temptation to copy and paste because it is tricky. But again, the more time we spend interacting with it, the more that we'll understand the pattern. So things like for every A tag or anchor tag or link tag, there is a hyperlink reference attached. Hyperlink reference always is in our quotation marks. So double quotes or single quotes, it doesn't matter, but they are in the quotation marks. And then the web link does need to include things like the http://. All right, we can't just say Google, because the web browser doesn't really know where Google is until you tell it. All right, so we'll save that. And again, remembering we either, if we haven't got our browser window already open, so I will just leave that for a second. But we can go to right click and open with live server. All right, old one, because the new one now has a link to Google. So if I click on that, it will actually come up with the Google website. All right, if you click on it and it doesn't work, so I'm just going to break this for a second. That'll do. That's worked out well. All right, refresh the page with the change and click on Google. So it looks the same, but you might get an error like this, cannot get. All right, that just means there's a typo in there. All right, so once we save that, refresh, go back to our link, it now works. All right, so I did already demonstrate the broken link, but we can have a look in our example. That's the second one listed there. So a href equals. So we're going to create another page soon called page2.html. All right, because this is going to be saved in the same place as this folder, we can just say page2.html. We'll put a link to page 2 there. Save that. Refresh, so you can see it's popped up next to Google. So we'll fix that in a second. So page 2. All right, so if we wanted to, have these on each of their own lines, what we do is we just put them inside a paragraph. So it's a little bit annoying with the automated paragraph. We should have done this first. All right, but we're learning, so it's okay to make mistakes. So we're going to put the anchor tag inside a paragraph tag. So you can have tags inside of other tags. That's perfectly okay. And so we'll do the same thing here. We're going to delete the end tag and put the end tag in at the end of the link. So if we save that and refresh, we've now got them on separate lines. Okay, so that's, I guess, the process of adding links. Next video, I think we'll look at adding in an image.